Hi everyone, this is a video for all the Connect coordinators just to show you very briefly how we add a brand new person onto our Connect system. So your typical scenario is where someone has visited the church and you've received their details, they've been followed up and they've been visited and now they are attending one of your communities. You want to basically add them to the Connect system so that they reflect under one of the communities. So on your Connect page, you would have logged on under your details. On the far left here, you would go to People. And now you're going to add Joe Soap to your congregation and to a specific community. You're going to click on that little black block that said Add Member. I'll just go back just to show you. It's that little black block there on the right-hand side. Add Person or Family. You're going to click on that. And now you're going to write in their details. You're going to write in there Joe, and let's say his surname is Soap. You're going to write in his email and his cell phone number, and then you're going to click on this red here where it says Add New Family or Person, Ignore Duplicates. Now, if there are duplicates, we'll pick it up at a later stage, but don't worry about that right now. You're going to fill in all their details, their street address. City would probably be the suburb where they stay. In our case, it'll be Sunningdale. Put in the postal code and country, South Africa. Here, primary contact, that's now Joe. If Joe was married, we would put his wife's name there, and then we would list his children. Remember, that shows their spouse, which is right, and child. You can fill those details in for your typical family. You're going to click on Mail, and you're going to, again, fill in his email. Ignore this column that says Mobile Carrier. But yes, we also need his mobile phone number there. And now, very importantly, under Member Type, you're going to click on Non-Member. Alright, so quickly just what I normally do is once I've typed all these details in, I just double check and just make sure that especially the email and the cell phone number, I just make sure that those are correct. And then I'm going to click on Save. So what you've basically done, in my case, under Sunningdale AM, I've added Joe Soap as a visitor. How do I know he's a visitor? In the middle of the screen there, I've just scrolled down, and under Joe Soap's profile, it shows that he's a non-member. All right, so that shows me he's a non-member. He's not gone to starting point. He's literally only just come to the congregation for the first time. Remember, this is under Sunningdale AM. When you're adding visitors, just make sure they're allocated to the right congregation. Now what you're going to do, we're going to add him to a community. On your right hand side under Actions, you're going to say Add to Groups. Now what will come up is some of the community leaders groups, and let's say Joe Soap is attending Sid and Melinda's group. You would simply just tick on that little block on the left hand side there and he will be added. I'm not going to do that now, but he would be added to their community group and he will reflect under their reports and under all your correspondence that goes in and out for that community group. Hope that helps. Remember, from here, this specific visitor would then go to orientation, and only once they finished with orientation or starting point would we then change their membership status to member. So up to this point, he's still a visitor, but he's in your congregation and he's added to a community group in your congregation. Hope this video helps. Let me know if there's anything else that I can help with. Cheers.